online and record them. It's nice.
Is that better for the reverb or whatever?
Let's see. Yes, it is.
Yes.
Headphones fix everything.
That's why I got this.
Rylu, level 4 with 14 AC, 31 hit points, 11 passive perception. The Warlock Tiefling Charlatan. Giral is level 4. Ah, the anonymous dinosaur seems to be changing his entry right now. So Giral, the Druid Lizard Folk. Far Traveler. Level 5, 16 AC, and 43 hit points. Then we have Baku, the Fighter Turtle, also with the Outlander, or the Far Traveler background. Level 5 for Baku, a ridiculous AC of 19 and 44 hit points. And then we have Virgil the Unknown. Indeed. Let's see. So, for a little explanation from last time, this is the mining cart that y'all crashed and ran off the rails right here. These are the rooms that y'all were fighting those 6 Specters in. As we have the party 4 of them right here. Still waiting on Virgil, and Brinius is knocked out somewhere. And what was Brinius? I forget. Pally, fighter?
Brinius in the last game had been a barbarian. However, for the game today, he would like to try out a sorcerer.
Okay, a sorcerer. Okay. Well, then this is going to be Brinius tonight. And Rylu, I guess we're going to change what warlocks look like tonight. Oh, here, I got one.
Dress me as your prettiest French girl.
There you go. I'll give you a little angry drow.
I'm okay with that.
You know what? I'm just going to lock in Spellcaster Druid. Level 5.
5 Druid. What's your race?
It'll be Turtle.
Background?
Not sure yet. That'd be 19 armor class. Let's see, with 14 constitution, that would be...
You can technically wait until we have the long rest before you jump into the level 5, because we have now had a long rest to be able to move into the ability to buy into
the long rest yet. Y'all will not have the opportunity to long rest where you are currently standing. It's also when you start the session. If you start at 5, that's where you lock in.
Ah, gotcha. In that case, I will also lock in at level 5. Will we start with the same hit points and everything as we had?
Yes, you'll start with the hit points. You'll just increase it by whatever you gained by that level.
Gotcha.
It's essentially like a level up moment, like if you were in Zelda, it's you just kind of raise up, feel a little holy energy. You get an instant long rest, but only for those doing the buy-up.
Gotcha. Very well. I will level up to 5 then, and I will adjust my stats as according.
Okay, thank you.
Wait, you said if we do the level up, we get the long rest?
You won't get the long rest. You'll just get the ability to level up, and you'll get the temporary hit points. Okay. Well, not temporary. Full that you would get from leveling up.
Okay.
Because you're doing a level jump, but that doesn't constitute a long rest.
Actually, can I ask one small question?
Ask away.
How strict are the rules for Druid in the non-metal category?
You can use studded leather. Other than that, no metal. No metal, no metal, no metal.
So medium armor proficiency is pretty much useless? Question mark.
Pretty much.
If you're a turtle, you're not wearing armor anyway.
Yeah, but that's what I was considering. If I don't know if I wanted to do Hill Dwarf or Turtle. But having 19 armor class versus more HP.
Hang on. I'm in the wrong book. I'm pretty sure there's at least one medium armor that's not metal.
Do you have a shield?
Yeah, either way you get a shield. So I could get 19 armor class, or I could get whatever, it'd be 12. Plus.
Let's see. Hide armor. Hide armor is medium.
What's the armor class on that?
12 plus dex max 2.
Oh, that's just a thing of studded leather at that point then.
Yeah.
This is why I want.
I don't know. Let's see.
Yeah. Oh,
No,
and just a reminder, going to be using Acerak's gift tonight for inspiration.
I know in older editions it was possible to have scale mail made out of different materials, but
They haven't gone into the crafting as much in 5e yet. Xanathar's only scratched the surface with it.
yeah.
Yes, and
We know how
that's
to tie a
fine.
knot, though.
What's that?
We know how to tie a knot that now, though.
Yeah, because that needed rules.
Hey, we didn't know one. Sleight of hand versus survival. Pressing questions, man.
Damn it, I'm questioning whether or not I should pick Shield Master now.
God damn it, Jordan.
I know.
Don't be a me. You don't want to be a me.
Yeah, come on. We're already getting started, and Brennius is knocked out as he's transforming Skyrim style in the corner. Considering it's already 7:50, we're going to start. As we get back in, y'all have just finished up killing the last of the Specters, catching your breath, and getting a few minutes. Your calls to artists have gone unanswered.
No. I'm probably not here yet, am I?
So what would you like to do?
Am I there yet?
Yes, Giral, you're actually going to come to... Oh, you were with us last time, were you? No.
I was not.
So you're going to see a lizard folk just strutting down the tracks as Rylu and Baku notice the very familiar Giral strutting down and seeing... Well, Giral, you're going to see this crashed mining cart that is careened into the side of this ravine. Down here is all open area leading to more twisting and winding bits of mine with smaller tunnels branching off from different areas. Right now, you're able to see your friends quite immediately as quite a ruckus drew you in. You heard a lot of clanking, the sounds of combat, and even the big crash of the metal cart when it initially hit.
I'm just going to say, what the fuck in Draconic?
Baku sees Giral, and he's you can tell he's definitely been in combat a little bit because he's definitely roughed up quite a bit, and he says, "Oh yes, a good familiar face. I'm glad you're here now."
Yes, unfortunately, the lead that I was following last night didn't pan out. What happened? Did you die?
We decided to go for a ride, if you will.
It was very fun. It was very exciting
Until it wasn't.
until we crashed.
Although we didn't take
You should
the
have
right
walked like
path, unfortunately. And here we are.
You should have walked like I did.
Yes, but
Where's the fun in
it
that?
is fun.
All right, I'll be right back. The dog needs to go out.
what would you like to do as you're waiting, as all these specters are sitting around you? Oh, spectral remains, so ectoplasm kind of all over the areas. The walls you can still tell have been worked pretty clear like a mine, and you still have tracks descending outward here.
Check the bodies. Is that investigation?
Okay, yeah, it's investigation.
14.
All right. Looking down, you find that most of the dwarves' possessions were burned or melted by fire of some kind. You might be able to make a nature or survival check to figure out what type of creature could have done this. And one skeleton seems to be wearing a very odd breastplate. It seems to radiate a bit of energy, you might say. It catches your eye, especially as a defenderous mind Baku is. And you see this mithril breastplate was the only one that survived the flames.
Baku is going to pick it up.
All right, roll a con save.
I don't like the sounds of that. Oh, 24.
All right, you pick it up. It has an odd greasy substance on it. It almost feels like oil.
Is there any way I can wipe it off?
Yeah, you can try. It'll take you about 10 minutes of rubbing around and getting off material, but you can get the oil off.
Okay. I'm guessing that would take con saves as well.
No, it wouldn't. I just want to make you scared.
Okay. I'll clean it off then. And what exactly is this mithril breastplate?
It's a mithril breastplate, yes. Magical. Here's a magic item, sir.
Oh, nice. Alrighty. Don't stop. Look what I found here. It seems to be some sort of nice armor. Seems
What type of armor is
What a minute.
it's magical in nature. It's looks to me like a mithril breastplate.
Who with the what now?
I found a mithril breastplate, Gerald.
Yeah. Nope. Can't use that.
I cannot either.
negative,
Wow.
my friend?
Time you find Fey Chance, but
I demand a reroll.
that sucks for you.
I'm only good for light armor. I mean, I cannot do that.
Hang on. That's the thing about mithril. I think it's considered light no matter what.
Considered medium or heavy, but not hide. And it does not impose disadvantage on stealth checks or strength requirements. Wait, what armor class is it, though?
It's a breastplate, right?
Yeah, it's a breastplate.
Oh, so I'd use that. So is it that +1 then?
No, not a +1 breastplate, just a mithril one.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Makes sense.
Like adamantine, that it has a special property to it.
Yep. Sweet.
Okay.
Damn.
Wow, that's lame.
Breastplate's 14 plus dex.
There you
It's
go.
medium. Okay. Fantastic.
It's made of metal. Wait
What?
a minute. Elves wear these things. How can that be metal?
That was a dwarf skeleton you found on the ground.
Well, then that makes sense.
Well, I guess Baku is going to pocket this unless someone can use it.
I cannot use this. You can always save it, use it yourself, or sell it later on.
Does anybody else want it?
I already have one magical item, so it would not be fair for me to hog another.
I can't use it, so. And if
I can't either.
I was gonna say if Virgil's a turtle, neither can he.
AO rules, it goes to the person with the lowest number of magic items first. So that's that. It's whoever wants it.
I don't have anything, but then again, I can't use it, so
Yep.
What's Ring of Protection? Is that a rare?
I think that's uncommon.
Ooh, yeah. Okay, I'll take it. It's trading time. Okay. Anywho, back to where we were. What else did you say we found? That was it? Just the mithril breastplate?
Yeah, and then the remains of some creature. All the metal kind of melted around it. Really looks like it was a furnace was set upon them quite suddenly.
Yeah, impressive.
I'm going to do a survival.
Okay.
Gerald, I was just going to ask, Gerald, do you mind helping me out seeing how this creature became this way?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, right. That 17 looks nice. Plus 5, 20, 22? Yeah, 22.
You were able to recognize that some sort of reptilian creature, very similar to Giral, your friend, but much larger and much ancienter. Seems that this was done by a dragon and a dragon's breath.
Yeah, that's not that similar to me.
Well, if you evolve enough.
And Baku is going to tell the rest of his
That
party.
story will tell you later, actually. So pay attention to that. Y'all will meet lizard folk and similar lizard folk alike that are trying to gain the status of Great Wayrim or Grand Dragon.
Interesting.
Yeah. So what would you like to do?
You guys are more familiar with this area than I am, so.
And at this point, actually, you're going to see Brinius awake. His eyes sort of shudder back and forth as he tries to talk out. He grasps his throat, and he has a bit of a hard time talking. It seems as if he's gone mute for some odd reason. So, if your internet's being too bad and starts cutting out, feel free to type stuff up and we can put it in as you're waking up with the other adventurers. Or the sorcerer. And if Virgil would decide to pick on his character, I could pick a mini for him. We could begin.
Yes, I did. So, background, hermit.
Okay. And Brinius, can I get your level, AC, HP, class, race, and background?
I'm going to try something. Or do I need to type it in?
I can hear you. Yeah, just go ahead and type it in.
Okay, cool.
Let's see. Dang it, Virgil.
Excuse me.
And Virgil's going to be the frog turtle.
I'm perfectly okay with that.
As we've got the whole crew down here with the Specters as we finally return to the Forgotten Realms. The Wyrmheart Mines, as you've just been attacked by Specters. You found a mithril breastplate on the ground, but you hear scampering of feet on the outside. You're able to notice these odd eyes of these the small creature that looks out and around this corner and peeks back in. Out of sight.
Everyone notices this?
Yes, everyone notices this. He shit rolled on his perception. On his initial stealth.
Who goes there?
What language do you say this in?
What did it look like? Did all I see was eyes?
Yeah, you only saw eyes. Very reptilian eyes.
Reptilian. I'm going to say it in common.
Okay. As you call out, you hear it echoing a bit around the cavern, but other than that, you hear no response.
And then I'm going to say it in Aquan.
Hang on. Can I say it in Draconic?
Oh yeah,
Before he-
calling out Naquin, start saying out from Draconic, you still do not hear any reply, but each time you say this echo kind of thunders away and slowly dissipates. This is quite a large cavern area out here that you're projecting.
Baku then says it in Primordial and then Sylvan.
I could
Okay.
also add Undercommon to that as well.
Okay, so y'all just start calling out in every language you can think of, trying to call out, just making echo after echo going silent and falling on deaf ears.
I don't.
Sorry,
I would
type
like
it-
to hide if I'm able to, hearing all these vibrations.
Mm-hmm. Certainly make a stealth roll. What is everyone else doing?
17.
You are hidden.
Which direction did it peek its head around from?
This side. Other side of the cart that crashed.
Okay.
Hmm.
Shall we investigate?
Yes.
All right. I will creep up and look for its tracks.
I will follow.
So what would you like to do?
I'm moving over to the corner of the cart where it poked its head around and looking for its tracks.
I'm following.
It's Ames. It's Ames.
Sorry, you were cutting out.
Which one of us?
Calling out first?
Say again.
Out. Yeah.
Hello?
Everybody's cutting out.
Yes.
Now I can.
I can as well.
Okay, cool. Sorry, not able to hear at the moment. So Giral's going out first, followed by Baku?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Thank you for typing this out.
I'm also following Baku and Jaral.
All right.
Would you like any kind of check?
Actually, no. Your passive is going to pick up plenty. As y'all worm your way outside, you're going to see 3 small kobolds standing in the way with their knives at the ready, their little daggers. They are going to charge, readying their action to get their movement to you, but they're not going to be able to make their attack since those are melee weapons. You are also going to see
A dog?
kobolds standing on top of a ladder, or actually a walkway. It sits about 10 feet above the mining cart and goes off to this ledge over here. It wraps around the central pillar of this cavern. And they all have slings at the ready, with the first 3 shots going at Giral and the last one going at Baku as their ready actions go off.
Whoa, not cool. So that
And none of them are getting close to hitting on Giral. But the one on Baku is going to hit.
What?
That is awesome.
That's
Whoa.
surprising. You said none of them hit Baku, none of them hit Jaral?
None of them hit Giral with a 10, 2, and a 9.
Damn.
And then a 16 plus their mod is going to hit Baku for 4 points of damage as a sling just sends a rock right into your shell. It clattles around right next to your head. Take a bit of a breather, and y'all are able to notice these creatures. Roll initiative, please.
I'm going to shout, whoa, not cool and draconic.
Am I able to pick up on what's happening?
You were able to hear the rattling of Baku's shell getting hit and seeing 3 rocks get slung into the cave behind y'all right here.
All right.
I rolled a hot
And they kind of
2.
landed y'all's feet.
How
Okay, so
wide
20 or higher.
is this cavern?
18.
Well,
17.
I'm 15.
17, 16. 16. Is Rylu? Or is Rylu 5?
5.
I'm at 6.
Holy crap, guys. I haven't rolled
Yeah, we
individually
do
for these.
guys.
Baku, what was yours?
But I'm stealthed.
7.
All right. So the little ones up here are going to scream and shout in a very intimidating manner, brandishing their daggers and clanking them. To do this, you see all 4 of these guys reload their slings. They're going to unleash another volley, this time 2 at Giral and 2 at Baku. The 2 on Giral are going to hit this time.
Disadvantage one of them, please.
Yes, you can. Shield coming out is going to make one of them miss, so Giral is only going to take 4 points of damage. Right.
As Baku
And
pops
on
shield in
Baku,
there and freaking deflects one of them.
and as you extend this shield up, one of the rocks is going to shoot right into your shell underneath your arm. The other is going to miss, giving you 5 points of damage. And with that, you hear a crying out from Draconic around the side. Protect the eggs! With Baku, it being your turn now.
Giral, did you go?
Translate that for him.
Oh, yeah, Giral. I'm sorry. Giral and then Baku.
Okay, I was like, I thought
Okay.
Giral was first. Shape.
Well, they're talking about protecting eggs, and I have no intention of harming eggs. But I will cast Barkskin on myself.
Okay, you'll cast Barkskin. Anything else?
And I will tell them in Draconic, we have no intention of harming your eggs.
Yeah, give me a persuasion roll.
Okay. Even though I'm telling the truth? What's that?
At disadvantage, por favor.
What's a disadvantage?
Dialect. I'll explain more in a little bit.
Of course. This frickin' island. How about an 18? Because I rolled a 20 and a 19.
As you see the ones on top start to lower their slings, the ones down on the ground still brandishing daggers quite haphazardly, actually. They're a little confused and concerned at this point, especially that you speak their language. Baku.
Shit. Baku is going to take the dodge action.
Okay, cool. Those are what's attacking them. And anything else, Baku? Not, we're to Virgil.
No, I think that's it for now.
All right. Mr. Druid Turtle, what would you like to do? Seeing a couple rocks fling in at your feet.
Do they, after they seem to have heard well, from my character's perspective, the
You don't see
gibberish? Okay.
Yeah, you don't see them right now. You just see rocks coming in, you hear hits being made on your comrades.
All right. I would like to rush up to my comrades to investigate what's happening.
Ribbit, ribbit. As you make it out of the side, you see the kobolds standing there ready at the arms. You see them looking quite aggressive. A few of the ones at the top reloading slings. The one down at on the ground seem to have stopped jumping up and down, but they are all 3 brandishing daggers.
Ooh. I like to say, not today. And I like to use 1 charge of my new Wand of Webs to cast web on the 3 on the ground.
Okay, that's dex saves.
It'd be strength saves.
Strength. Let's see that.
Let me double check real quick just to make sure.
What's your DC?
15. The wand's DC is 15.
Okay, 15. Only 1 is going to pass. Is the 2 on the side closest to the rails, or closest to the wall, seem to have been caught up in all of that
Oh,
web.
pardon me. It is a dex save.
Okay. Only 1 of those is going to get stuck in the web. That's a 4-point swing.
All right. And then it is restrained.
All right. Rylu. Stealthily in the back.
Is there a way to come in from back in? Or is it just a closed off cavern?
It's a closed off cavern back here. Seems to be crumbled off towards the back.
Then I will sneak up the best I can, maintain behind whoever that is at the very
The sorcerer?
end. Yes. And I will ready my action to cast Eldritch Blast on the first one that tries to attack any of the party. And that will be my turn.
Okay. Well, as that web's going off, your ready to action will go off because you'll see these two going to charge at Giral. As they're able to dodge out of the web. Both of them missing terribly with their daggers.
You want me to roll, see if I hit?
Yes.
3, that is a 10.
A 10 will not hit.
All right. That will be all.
All right, and you're going to see all 4 of these slings go down on Giral right now. Oh, actually, no, it's still 2 and 2 to focus from Baku and Giral. My apologies.
Protection on one of them, please.
Okay, so the first one at disadvantage on Giral is going to miss instead of an 18. Second one's going to miss with a 9, and then the 2 disadvantage on Baku for dodging. Still going to hit on the second with an 18 and a 16.
Damn.
With another 4 points of damage to Baku.
Oh yeah, that's right. The dodge gives me it gives them disadvantage to attack, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Forgot I did that. Luckily, I did.
Uh-huh. Otherwise, both of them would have hit. As you see 2 oddly robed kobolds, they seem to be wearing mystic attire that seem to walk out on the catwalk as well and hold up their hands, looking down at the party, and they cry out in Draconic, "Lay down your arms, or we will incinerate you where you stand. We praise the great Tinder, and she will give us strength." As they beat their chest. Giral, 12 seconds in, what would you like to do?
Jeez, guys, thanks.
What do you think we do, guys? They want us to lay down their arms.
Well, we know Artis wants to try and cut a deal with her, so I'm going to call out in Draconic. It is that very strength that we came here seeking.
Okay, give me a persuasion roll. Still disadvantage.
Not as good that time. 12.
And 12. As you see their eyes narrow down at you. It says, "How dare you speak her name as if you know our great queen?" And their ready actions go off.
I didn't say her name.
Oh. Didn't you say speak her wisdom?
No, I said it is that very strength that we came here seeking.
No, very strength that we came here seeking. No, the ready actions won't go off yet. But you do see them get this look on their face of just anger and frustration. But besides that, they're still holding. Anything else? You still have bonus action and free.
You know, I haven't actually drawn a weapon, so I'll put my claws up and, you know, as if showing them that I am unarmed at the moment.
Okay.
Hopefully the rest of my party notices.
Baku?
I do the same.
Baku is going to say, "Giral, what are you doing?" Can I tell that he's showing, like, that he's unarmed, or?
You can just tell that he's kind of surrendering, putting his hands up right now as he's been talking in Draconic to these creatures. Right now, from your perspective, it doesn't seem like it's going one way or the other.
Can I tell Baku to trust us since I speak Draconic as well?
It's not your turn yet, Brinius.
Baku is going to be, like, still keeping his shield up in front of him, trying to block anything that comes towards himself or Giral. But he is going to go ahead and sheath his sword, kind of getting the inclination that Giral is talking to them, trying to win them over. And then I'm going to take the dodge action.
Okay, Virgil.
Seeing that negotiations seem to be a high priority, I will purposely break the concentration on Webb
Okay.
and kind of show a non-aggressive stance, but
Yes,
taking
you
the
can.
dodge action.
Rylu.
I do not know the plans that my party has. I do not know why they're doing what they are, but it seems that they know something I do not. I do not like the fact that I do not know, but I will also take the dodge action and keep my hands in a non-threatening position.
All right, and now we're at Brinius. Brinius.
Brainiac,
Who casts coldness?
I think you froze.
Ah. Well, you see him. I'm going to assume this. However you spell it. Assume doing the dodge action as well. You see them start lowering their arms, and you actually see 2 spells get expended. Actions from those 2 spellcasters weren't able to go off. Condition was not met. So, as they look down, they cry out, "What is it that you seek?" As these 2 back up, stand about 15 feet away from y'all. Still daggers at the ready.
Okay, let's try this again.
Yes. What would you like to do?
I'm guessing they said that in
Yes, they
Now,
said
what
this
is
in Draconic, and so Brinius is it, or Brinius hears them cry out, "What is it that you are seeking? Why have you come into our midst?"
And to try to be not intimidating. Like, I want to show them I'm not holding any arms. I don't want to passive. But as to what I want to say, I really want to say here, other than seems to be held against me.
What are you going to say? What are you going to say, Brinius? Those 6 seconds of crucial moment of rocks being slung towards you. What are your comments?
Man. Well, so I'm just going to do the dodge action, I guess, since I can't think of anything to say.
All right. With that, spells go dissipate. Giro, what would you like to?
Is Al still with us? You there, buddy?
Yes.
Okay. You kind of went frozen for a second there.
Oh, sorry.
We seek an end to this curse that undoubtedly plagues many of you, as well as an end to the icy interlopers on this island.
Give me a persuasion roll.
If this great strength is what we believe it to be, we think we may have a common cause here.
Give me a persuasion roll. Straight this time.
Okay. Nat 20 makes it a 19.
You were still able to beat the 17 that they rolled with the modifier. They see their arms start to lower, and they start to talk to you for a bit. And say, if we allow you to speak with the Great One, the Grand One, she might be able to help. But you must make a promise to leave us and all of our children unharmed. We have many that live in this mine and worship the Great Tinder, the goddess of fire, the most wondrous savior of life, and the terror of the skies. But we want to make sure that we are maintained safe while you are in our midst. We do not trust the turtle.
Would not dream.
Eyes back at the turtles that you're with, Giral.
I'm sorry. Say that again, please.
What was that?
Hello.
Hello. Damn it.
He couldn't hear.
Wi-Fi I'm on again. That helps. Hello.
Hello.
I heard a hello. Hello.
Okay, cool. Am I back now?
You are back.
Awesome. Changed Wi-Fi's. Let's go. What would you all like to say?
I'd like to point out, quite honestly, that I have no intentions whatsoever of harming the children. They are the future and the strength of your clan.
Okay. So with that, I'm going to need everyone in the group to make a group persuasion check to make y'all's case. As you all get to make it an advantage, everyone else will be straight.
Baku,
They will take you to the presence of Tinder.
Baku's going to whisper to Dural, "What is going on? What are they saying? What are you saying?"
If Renius wants to translate it into common while I'm talking to them.
Oh, yeah.
So much going on.
Take this to them.
Actually, could I add a guidance?
Yes, you can.
I would like to add a guidance.
By all means.
That's a 19 for me,
As you okay, 19 for you.
aka a nat 20
With a -1.
minus.
I got a
And with
21.
All right. So even with that -1, y'all are going to get a good persuasion going. But then you just hear Virgil start popping off, almost as if his mouth isn't in control of his body anymore. He fumbles his words.
Oh, no. Sorry, the -1 was referring to not my roll. That -1 was not my roll. Sorry, my roll was actually a 19.
He was
Oh,
talking
okay. That changes it a little bit.
one.
That changes the spell.
That would have been bad.
No, I was referring to that he had -1 because he got a nat 20, but his roll was a 19.
All right. And you notice as you cast the guidance spell, the eyes of one of the kobolds wearing the robes lights up, and he casts a spell down on you. It mists off to the side as a ball of flame hits the wall next to you. He cries out, "We are the only ones that will use spells in the midst of this cave. We don't know what you might be trying to do."
I don't hear common, correct? I hear draconic.
You hear Draconic.
I just get the sense that spell is bad, maybe?
Can I translate it to him if he
Yes. Brinius can do the translating. The conveyment of that. It's like, hey, they don't like spells. Spells bad. The other one's
No,
twiddling his fingers, holding at the ready.
All right, no more spells. Got it.
Well, that's still an 18.
Okay, y'all are good as they start taking you and leading you down and explaining along the way about the manner in which you must see the queen. You must never address her in a poor and improper manner. You must address her strictly in Draconic. And must be able to not look her directly in the eye if at all possible. The landing you will stand on is about 50 feet overhead of where she sits. It's where she resides on her treasure hoard as the creatures drop down food and different offerings of both wealth and power to get knowledge from the great Tinder.
Is Artist with us?
Artis is not with y'all.
I am as we're going down, either between me and Brinius, hopefully, we can tell the rest of the party how to say yes, ma'am, and no, ma'am, in Draconic. And also translate what's going on. Don't look her in the eyes, etc., etc.
Yeah, you can explain all that because y'all are going to go down about 500 feet down into this mine, following the tracks, and see that there are quite a few traps laid along the track line that you would have careened into should your cart have kept on going.
Well, that's useful.
Yep, that's what persuasion does. It gives you information.
Looks as though we made the right turn. As Baku's going down the trails with you, you notice that he is he's definitely seen better days. He's hurting and bad too.
Oh yeah, I believe Baku's hurting at this point. He got hit 3 times from slings.
Yeah, and I was at 18 health to start, so I'm not looking pretty at all.
Can I ask our guides if it's possible to heal our comrade?
Are we going to use magic or a potion? Because magic bad.
That's why I was going to ask.
Potions, I'd rather not use them. I'd rather save them for emergencies.
And y'all get to meet Tinder. A nice young red dragon sitting on a pile of gold.
Aww.
As you're being led down, they show you different pieces of kobold attire and kobold gear. And you see that there's a ceremonial guard that you are to wear whenever you are addressing the queen.
Ooh.
I whisper, is it possible for us to gain them from my comrades who are translating?
What was that? Sorry?
I feel that some of that was cut out. I heard that once they show us the attire that we need for the presentation before Tinder, after that it was silence. Are they giving us attire or no?
1 second. God. My connection is just breaking up like crazy right now. Actually, I'm going to try something. 1 segundo, gentlemen.
All right, so Gerald, you should do all the talking, and I'll translate it to these people. That sound good to you? My persuasion is not all that great.
Oh, I'm sure it's as good as mine.
I have an exact +0.
Oh, dear Lord.
-1.
I guess I'm a little better.
It's going to be true. No, wait. Before we get down, oh no, they get mad at us when we cast spells.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
So what are y'all doing as you're being led down by the kobolds? There are 3 of the smaller ones. They're holding the dagger. Then you have the magic user one.
Okay. Did they offer us the robes to wear?
They told you that that you should wear them. You're gonna have to persuade them.
How can we wear them if we don't have them?
Well, they have them. They've showed them what you should wear. You have to persuade them to allow you to wear them. Wouldn't want you to file them with your terrible lizard folk scales. They're kobolds, for God's sake, man. Actually, you're going to notice little KKK signs around. These are actually going to be white hoodies for the Kobold Society. All the kobolds is the triple K.
Question: can we, while we're going down here, can we short rest hit dice?
Right now it's going to take y'all about 20 minutes to get the base of the mine. If y'all would like to short rest, you're going to have to convince them to do it somewhere.
Okay. If anybody can lend me advantage on persuasion, I'll take it.
I'll help you with persuasion.
What's that?
Baku's going to tell Gerald, do you think we could take a break? I'm
not help you.
Did at this point.
And okay, I think that might have gotten lost in Al's network buggeriness. On the way down, I had asked the guides if it would be possible for our comrades to heal.
Oh, yes, I did not hear that. So what was the persuasion roll for that one?
Oh, can anybody grant me advantage?
I will try my best.
I have to be proficient, right? To grant advantage?
Does anybody have proficiency?
Oh, nope, I am not proficient.
All right, then. You guys better kiss my feet, because I rolled a nat 20.
Okay. So you are able to convince them to give you all a place short enough to rest before you go in. Even offer you attire if you would like to wear it while you are addressing the Grand Tender.
I will grant them.
Okay.
I'm going to give them.
Passive
I'm going to
perception
give
is
them
going
some
to pick
figures
up
of
that
things
these
that I've.
attires almost make you look like a match of swords, like kindling or tinder, with a lot of the headgear being red and orange and look like it's set ablaze. The bottom half seems to be like a burlap or a brown. So you basically look like a big matchstick.
Fuck yeah!
Because
All right.
with every tinder, a match starts a flame.
That's freaking awesome.
How low is everyone's HP? Are you guys all pretty darn hurt?
Oh, I'm at full. Oh no, I'm not. I'm at like 4.
Baku's not quite looking up. It's
Down by 4.
much, much, much better.
I'm mega healthy.
Dice.
Okay,
Am I the only one who bought up to level 5?
I did.
I bought up also.
Well, Baku, you were at full.
But you don't start with the same. You start with the same health that you left off that.
Yeah, we did whatever you started last session. If you buy in, you get that full health that you would get to level up. You get that added on to what you had.
Oh, okay.
We-
I understood then.
So what would you like to do now that those that are going to speak are dressed like matches? You've gotten your hour-long short rest.
I wanted to use a couple hit dice, and that's it.
For what it's worth, if this goes south, I think we'll be able to long rest afterward. Between me and Brinius, we've got potentially up to. God, what is it?
Dear God.
We've got up to 20 berserkers waiting in the wings.
Oh yeah, up 2 at least.
Mm-hmm. Oh god.
Maximum. Minimum of 8.
This is going to be fun.
Throw that out there.
It doesn't need to come to this, Albert.
All right, what are we doing?
Yes, what are y'all doing?
All right, so we're dressed like matchsticks. We're overlooking her right now.
Yes, you're overlooking her.
Well, okay. Instead of looking down, I'm going to look up. No, fuck it. I'm gonna look down at my feet. God damn it.
Okay.
And say in Draconic. Oh, great one. We seek an end to this horrible curse and an end to these icy interlopers that invade your island.
Give me a persuasion roll. Straight.
Whew. 16.
Please re-roll it.
Reroll. Okay. 19.
Every time that's a Rack's gift. As your words are met with the fiery eyes of someone very similar to Smog, but a bit
I'm not
smaller.
aiming her eyes. Nope, not looking her in the eye.
Okay, well, your passive perception is able to pick up the creature looking up at you. She cries, "What is it you seek? You are not one of my usual patrons." Yes, you clear your throat. You have something stuck down there, boy. Spit it out.
Goblin bone. Sorry, ma'am.
Oh, they are quite tasty, aren't they?
Surprisingly, yes. However, I have come to this island from far away, seeking a lost member of my clan. I've had no luck, but have encountered this awful curse that plagues this island in addition to these frost giants that appear to plague it as well. We have slain 3 of them, but we've been made aware that their presence is much larger than we expected. The curse seems to be the more
You have
pressing.
me a bit conflicted. Frost giants I abhor. Those damn creatures are always too cold. But this death curse, I adore it. People screech and squeal in terror as they see me in the Valley of Lost Honor. I am able to take away the last of their life force. It's a headphone, Baku, dang it. So I can actually have a good connection to hear y'all. But he's in the middle of that, and he scolds one of the turtles. I was like, I love this death curse. It makes it so the characters and creatures and NPCs breaking the wall a little bit are not able to get back up. And they just send more and more adventurers into my valley. My fire newts can take over. My kobolds are happily entertained and in place without having to deal with those foreigners. You see her eyes light up, and she's actually going to exude her breath charge up into the sky above. You're going to see a 30-foot cone of flames be exuded from her mouth, going straight upward.
Oh, that's nice and warm.
You'll all feel a bit of residual warmth coming off this flame.
I'm happy. My frills kind of like flare out a little bit.
Mm-hmm. So what y'all doing as she says this? Both Brinius and Giral are able to hear it. Understand it.
I'm still just looking at my feet and waiting for some cue.
When this fire breath comes out, because Baku can't understand what she's saying, he's kind of just looking downward, using his peripherals to kind of get a feeling of the situation, and sees these flames come up. His shield just comes up real quick, and he kind of grabs his sword, and then he kind of releases it, noticing that it wasn't directly at them, but it was just like up as a display. Okay. So he's kind of jumped real quick because he was startled.
I've just been translating to these people what has been said.
Okay. Please give me a performance check.
Okay.
Who?
I was just gonna say who.
Brinius.
16.
All right, you convey this rather well. Talking about the majesty of the dragon as you are translating for everyone. You hear the dragon cry out, "Who dare speak common in my presence? The divine draconic overlords are the only ones and the only way we should talk." But she doesn't shoot up flames again. But she doesn't shoot up flames again, and Brinius is able to get the message across at that point.
Okay. I'm going to humbly apologize. I have been forced to travel with soft skins, and they do not all speak your majestic language, as I do. But they are useful to have at my side when the evils of this island beset us. Now, regarding this horrible curse, I appreciate that it slays your foes quite effectively. But as more and more foreigners fall, outsiders send more powerful foes. As I'm sure you have noticed by the presence of these frost giants.
Would you mind giving me a persuasion roll straight?
Question: Did we understand?
No, she's speaking solely in Draconic.
No,
but Brinius was able to convey the messages up until she cut him off.
So, did we get the idea that we're not supposed to be common?
Yes.
Okay, got it.
And what was that roll you roll?
18.
All right. You were just narrowly good as she starts talking you, continuing to talk about her adventures around the islands, hearing about all the good stories, all the good screamers that try to beg for their life and give her reason to. Quite a few of them have talked about the presence of these frost giants, these winterscapes that have been popping up around the island. He says, well, it's all because of this wanderer. He has some item that the giants are seeking. I have met them before. I've encountered them. I've spoken with them. We have a bit of an agreement to keep to our sides of the island. But if I should ever find this item, I am obliged to, well, give over the responsible party. It'll get them off of my island and getting away all of that snow. But besides that, I have no other issue with the giants. Dun dun dun. What is it that you seek?
We seek to end their presence on your island. For clearly it is yours. But clearly they seek to make it theirs.
Okay, give me a deception roll.
I'm sorry?
Deception roll.
Can I attest to his fact as well? Can I like?
Yes, you can. That'll give him advantage.
I am proficient in deception.
Oh yeah.
24 for deception for me.
No, you're just giving me advantage.
Yeah, I'm just.
Yeah.
That's my number.
Giral rolls twice. You're just helping him out. You don't do the roll.
Okay, cool. I didn't know that.
And that'll bring it up to a 19 instead of a 4.
All right, 19 is able to convey this and convince that you have a way to get the frost giants out of here, out of this area. Besides that, it seems like she just she's a little interested in what you have to offer. She asks you to lay out your plan.
God damn it.
Yeah, no, it's a thinking adventure tonight.
I and my humble party have heard rumor of an ancient city of Omu that may hold powerful artifacts that will help us drive out these invaders that might seek to undermine you with a potential truce.
He says, "Oh, if it is Omo you seek, I could part with that information."
I offer her that gold nugget the size of a dwarf's fist.
She looks down at that, and she pulls a piece of gold out from her pile. It's about the size of her fist. And says, "I need not of your treasure and gold, unless you have a bag of holding in there that's filled to the brim. It is an item of power and magic that I seek." Really?
These humble adventurers have not had much opportunity to discover items of power, which is what we hoped to find in the city of Omu. However, we did find a most brilliant suit, a most brilliant breastplate.
Oh, you mean like the one upstairs? I thought I smelled that dwarf. I have no need for this plate. There's a reason I left it on the top floor. I believe those kobolds keep it as a warning.
My sincerest apologies, ma'am.
Please give me a persuasion. For the last bit of convo.
14.
14, all right. She's able to say that if you trade her basically a magic item, she will direct you to Omu.
I would chime in on this, but I don't know what's happening.
Does Bernice have a chance to?
Oh yeah, Bernice can convey the message if he wants.
Gotta write it down on a piece of paper or something.
Okay, there you go. Now you're able to see him furiously riding away and conveying the message to everyone. As I can assume you all pull out bits of paper or bits of charcoal to try and convey messages to one another as well, since Brinius can speak Draconic. Please feel free to type them, and he can speak them.
Oh, I guess we can type them, I guess.
Yeah, you gotta write it. You gotta type it out. You're in the middle of the dragon's lair. Zerall is frantically trying to stop him from well, seeing how entertaining you would be to kill. So what would you like to do or say as the creature seems to be walking and stretching about its pile at this point, sending gold all around the room?
We only have above the table. We only have the one item, don't we? The wand of web. And I don't want to ask somebody.
We have a cloak that does not catch fire. It does not grant resistance, but does not catch fire.
Is that considered magical?
Well, I will leave that up to.
Is it common, uncommon, or rare?
It's what I bought from the very beginning. Whenever we landed, I bought to resist catching on fire, but it does not grant resistance against flames.
No, that's a common magic item. Has to be uncommon or higher.
Well, very well.
You see the creature stretch out its wings. It starts to hover, and it flies 50 feet, extends its head, its eyes looking at all of you. You see its mouth open. You just feel this odd, hot breath wash over all of you.
If you guys want, I can sacrifice.
I have presented the deal. What is it that you say before you interrupt more of my slumber?
I furiously write to the party. If it is absolutely necessary, I can sacrifice the wand if you think it's that important.
I'm sorry, what?
If necessary, I will sacrifice the wand if you believe it to be that important to get this information.
There's just so much I want to say above the table, but
oh, you little ones bore me. Deck saves for everyone.
okay.
The fuck? Why bringing artists all the way here?
What?
Jesus!
We were all saying, "Give her the wand."
You said deck save?
Jesus.
Fuck yeah! It's a good thing I switched right at the last minute, Dean. She's
What?
her.
Hey, we avoided all those traps on the way down at least.
Oh fuck!
What kind of damage is it? Fire?
It's fire damage.
I like to use our reaction to use absorb elements.
Okay.
As a tiefling, I have resistance against flames.
So, deck saves. Virgil, what was yours?
13.
13. Fail.
But it still has.
Baku. Yeah, no, that's damage later. Baku.
Baku rolled a natural 1.
Baku's going to be a little
God.
toast shell. Riley.
but because of Shield Master, I take half damage instead of full damage.
Okay. At least it's not none at all.
Mine was 12, but mine is also halved.
All right. Giral?
17.
Brinius.
I got a 5.
As Giral, the one's talking, standing in front, making this entire negotiation, is able to jump right out of the way as you see this very oily, ferocious, fiery liquid shoot out on all of y'all. Dealing 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 48, 49 points of fire damage, 24 and a half.
God damn it. I'm pissed at you right now, by the way.
That 24 and a half.
As you hear the dragon cry out, I will not have my time be wasted. As it sits back down in its pile of treasure. Oh, actually, that's another. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Leave it there.
Can we now offer the wand?
Why the fuck are we not getting artists?
Offer the wand, get artists later.
Okay.
Nope. Too late.
Here's my wand. Please offer it.
Screw this noise.
I take the wand and I give it to the dragon lady.
How do you give it to the dragon lady?
Very noble-like. I don't know.
It's a 50-foot drop.
Very carefully, then.
Okay. So you just drop the wand down?
With rope?
Yeah, let's use rope. Maybe. Do we need rope? What? Draw. How do you want to give this lady this wand?
Please give me a persuasion roll as you are dropping down and giving an offering, Brinius.
Damn it. I got a 9.
I have
Wait,
I have
11.
proficiency. Oh, never mind. I don't.
Oh, and also,
Ignore
I need
that.
to give this point out. 1, 2, 3. Brinius, you now have a point of inspiration from Asarak's gift. I forgot to give that out earlier.
Hey, can I read?
I should have used that for my save. I still have
No.
inspiration.
Oh my god.
To re-roll that persuasion roll.
Okay, what was the new roll?
I don't have a new roll yet. Yes, 20. Hooray!
Wait, is Baku still up?
Fuck yeah!
Okay, good. As you're able to gingerly pass down the wand, graciously takes it into her claw and adds it to the pile. She reaches down in and grabs a scroll, opens her wings, flies up, and drops it over top of y'all. At that point, you see it's a scroll that has a map on it, leading through the jungle with an X over the city of Ohm.
Bum, bum, bum.
What would y'all like to do? As the dragon hovers 30 feet above y'all.
Not summon my berserkers, for one.
I'm gonna summon your berserkers.
No, you're not.
Brinius can summon them too.
Who's going to do the whole backing
You will not
away
get them
thing?
either.
Say again.
Baku.
What?
I said you will not get my berserkers either.
I summon your berserker.
You can keep your +1 weapon.
All right, so what are y'all doing?
Just backing away. Thank you. Thank you. And Draconic. Thank you. Thank you.
We're not
The
worthy.
kobolds just snickering and laughing in the background. Like, ha, she would have killed you.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat them. I think to myself.
But besides that, you're able to be escorted up back to the top of the mine with your new bit of information.
Yeah, you picked it up.
Yes,
So
y'all
is
did
that
take it.
Do we see artists on the way back up?
Once y'all get out, you're able to try and look for him. He is at a stealth roll, and it actually beat Drell's passive whenever he came walking down to y'all.
For my knowledge, was that a breath attack that she did, or was that a?
That was a breath attack.
Okay.
That was all 16d6 of a breath attack.
You said that was a young dragon?
Yeah, a young adult dragon.
Oh, young adult dragon. Okay.
Or, I'm sorry, a young red dragon. So yeah, a young adult. I called her a young adult. No, the indecision was great. It's not like I gave y'all a 10-second countdown or anything.
I didn't notice it.
I know. Passive perception wasn't on point. You never know when the dragon's going to get upset enough that you're wasting its time.
Dragons are always going to get upset enough that you're wasting their time.
Exactly. There was actually a lot of writings in this hardcover about how she gets upset. If you don't address her enough properly, she just starts attacking. So very well done on making sure to address her in a regal manner.
She probably wouldn't have gotten nearly as upset if we just got fucking artists.
Yeah, sure.
I'm sure if artists were there, she would have just gone ballistic on us.
Or he would have been eaten by a dragon.
And then berserkers out the ass.
Yeah.
Okay, so right now y'all are at the entrance to the cave. Are y'all looking out for artists, trying to call for him or something?
I'm not going to call out for him, having known that she's the one he's looking for. But I'm going to make an active perception roll.
Okay.
Same.
With a 22.
19.
You're able to spot Dragonbait and Artist hiding in a tree about 15 feet high and like 30 feet away from the cave
I
entrance.
saw them.
What?
I probably smelled them before I saw them.
Oh, yeah. So what would you like to do now?
I tell Baku that he's hiding in that tree over there.
Quietly, I hope.
Oh yeah, quietly.
What the hell was all that about in there?
That was a potential slaughter or glorious victory averted.
All that
Yeah, it was
gold.
going two ways real quick.
We just walked away from a fuck ton of gold. That's
If
what
not for my hardy blood, I would have been killed by the flames alone, you blithering idiots.
artist. Whole fucking reason why I'm here. Hello.
God damn it!
Were you able to convince her? Could we find the location of Omo?
Oh.
I'm going to hold the scroll open, clinging to it tightly.
Don't let him get it.
Y'all look a little
He can go
charred.
down there.
Little of your hair has been seared. Are you okay?
No
Right.
shit, artist.
Sparkle off my
You're
shoulder.
so observant.
I just got that wand.
You just got it.
You see Virgil kind of shedding a tear every now and then. It's like, man, I just got that from the island. I've been out here for like 4 sessions.
Hey, I was down for the fight, but that's beside the point.
Oh, y'all also now have favor with the kobolds within this area, so they'll allow y'all to go back and talk with the queen as long as you have someone that speaks Draconic in your presence.
Yeah, because that ended well.
You never know what you want to do at tier 2 or 3. This is a long hardcover.
Yeah, it is.
How many days in are we so far? 30 something.
36. It's 39. Y'all are 40 days in.
Yeah, I think what's her name's gonna die.
Yeah, I was about to say, we're like 40-ish days in.
I don't think we're gonna save what's her name.
I mean, you got to
about
think
half of her health at this point.
there are 2 other parties looking for this whole thing also.
Mm-hmm. And now, while y'all are deciding what to do, getting group plan, because y'all are now outside of the mine, you have artists, you have Dragonbait, you have the map. And actually, 1 second, I'll get you how far away on the map Omu is.
Are we able? What time of day is it? Is it evening time?
This is where y'all are currently
Back
located.
burning the crap out of her.
And this is the location for Omu. track leads you through the Valley of Lost Honor. And then through the jungle again.
Lost Honor, huh? Good thing I'm chaotic neutral.
Oh.
You soft skins and your quaint perceptions of honor.
So how many days to
So it
travel
looks like it's going to be
roughly?
about 100-mile trip.
Now that I think about it, I probably should have just attacked the dragon. I'm lawful good.
All right, and I'm going to go to the restroom while y'all are deciding what you would like to do. So a little 5-minute break.
So above the table and completely metagaming, if we go to Tomb of the Nine Gods, we're going to get fucked bad. Like, everyone's going to die.
That's what Prince is talking
Hooray!
about.
The island.
At level 5, that is.
So
What level
what
do we
should
need
we
to
do
be?
now? Yeah.
I would say, like, we might be okay being, like, 11 or 12.
Okay, let's go kill the dragon.
So
Okay.
we need to kill more things or persuade more things.
Yes, again, this is totally metagaming from what I've heard about Tomb of the Nine Gods.
Um,
We're going to get fucking wrecked if we go in there as level 6 and 7s.
above table, my character now does not need to sleep at all and cannot be forced to sleep.
Above table, I actually really like that wand.
Well, I'm glad that you got it for this game. It helped out a lot.
To be fair, that wasn't my decision.
Wait,
It was mine.
when I heard her
At least it's
say she was
crap.
looking for a reason to kill the Frost Giants, I never heard her say she was looking for artists.
Do that either.
She was looking for a power that the Frost Giants have, and
No.
the
She's looking for something the frost giants seek, because that's the linchpin to their unhealthy truce with them.
So then, if she had that, wouldn't she kill them? At least that's how I interpreted it. That's why I was trying to say the entire time, go get artists.
I think she's afraid they'll use it against her. That was the linchpin of my argument.
Yeah, but even then we can say, hey, we have this item. Ah, fuck it. Doesn't matter now. It's already passed. I guess we could always go back down.
Then
Hey, we found this.
she'd have been like, "Oh, you've got it. Okay, let's fucking do this."
Yeah, but if we were
I should have said that.
to her,
I'm going to go pee. Discuss as you will.
if we're offering her something that could destroy her or whatever, like, I don't think she's going to be attacking us. At least that's my 2 cents, because if it can kill her or damage her or whatever.
My character's perspective is we've got a guide to this island who has a fairly significant power of his own. There's no point to betraying him if we can get the information we need. Especially if once we get that information, we've still got him on our side.
Wasn't he originally going to talk to her?
See, that's where I'm confused.
That's what I was saying, is like, we brought him all the way here because he was going to talk to her. Why is he not even with us?
He's also a deceptive dickbag, but he does help out when he needs to. I mean, come on, he was throwing cone of colds all over the place when we were getting our asses kicked.
I see how well he helped out last time when we got our asses kicked in the mine and I called for him and he didn't come. That was awesome. Thanks, Artis. You're a dickbag.
Yeah, he's kind of hit or miss. I think so long as we're not engaged with someone who's actively looking for his ring, he'll help us out.
And that's another thing, is we could have given her the ring for friggin' the location of Omu. We didn't have to blow that wand.
See, what I
I
heard
think the
whenever
ring's
I
a little
left,
more powerful than the wand.
What I heard is whenever I left, oh, it's done, it's over with, let's move on. And I get back and you're still discussing it.
We do still have the option to go back and.
No, we don't. We've already lost it. She's not going to want to trade. She only wants to acquire more loot.
That wand is hers.
Yeah, but I'm totally cool with going back down and murdering her.
If I know one of you mentioned that we were being tracked by frost giants, if that is the case, we could get her help to get those frost giants off our trail.
And I don't know if we could even remotely begin to kill a young dragon at this point. I mean, one more of those breath attacks would have easily cleared us.
Well, she had to recharge, but I thought young dragons were only challenge rating 5. I'm metagaming like, no, fuck.
Young red dragons are 10.
What's that?
Young red dragons are 10.
Oh, wow. Okay, yeah.
It's not like I've researched trying to run this for people back here in Jersey, but I just heard glass breaking.
I guess, are we heading to, do we think we can, I mean, our time limit is just about done. Do we think we can go and do this?
Sorry, guys, that turned out to be a number 2, so I had to clear out room.
Thank you for that valuable voice. It is now on the internet forever.
Nothing's on the internet. So, what have y'all decided to do?
I don't think we have.
What's the plan?
Do nothing.
We're going to stay in place for the next 10 days and complain to each other the whole time.
What time of day is it? Is it evening?
That, Virgil.
AKA, I'm looking for a long rest.
Just trying to get a long rest, I see. Okay.
What about the rest of you? I'm guessing everyone else wants a long rest too.
I mean, it would not hurt after losing 20 plus damage.
It's not like fire does a lot of damage, right?
Well, that and all my abilities are on cooldown, pretty much. Left.
So y'all are able to get through your long rest uninterrupted?
I guess we long rested.
Okay, who wants to go kill a dragon? Hands up.
It's a challenge rating 10. We're going to get wrecked.
You guys are pussies.
That's above the table knowledge. What would Baku say if Jirol wanted to go back in?
Fuck you, Robert!
What?
Yeah. Yeah, what would Baku do? We defend his friend or we say, oh, he's challenge rating 10?
You're going to get.
Remember, we took down 3 frost giants at level 3.
That dragon sure did seem quite evil. I did not like her. I would not be opposed to.
You guys are still arguing about killing the dragon?
Yes, we must kill the dragon.
My character probably would be okay with finding the dragon and killing it. It is disrupted to the landscape.
Artist is going to agree that you should kill the dragon.
What?
Dragon bait smells of burning hide.
That's because that bitch. Oh,
Are you gonna help us kill the dragon?
I guess he didn't see it.
Give me a persuasion with that, G-Roll, because you know a bit more information than the rest of the party. At least within relation to Artis.
Woohoo! 17.
He's going to say, well, I could send Dragon Bait down with you. But in all honesty, I fear taking the ring down into the depths of a treasure-seeking dragon.
What if she came to you?
Well, I would hope to the best of our ability we could fend her off. Otherwise, I would have to leave. I would have to run. I must keep the ring safe above all else. Is it a little Gollum moment?
This is awesome.
So what would you like to do?
Is there a way to see if the ring is cursed, or is
Not
it
with
just
the amount of time Artist lets you see it.
Hmm.
This is awesome.
Very well.
So what is this band of Sunday adventurers going to do? You've had a whole long rest to decide it. Go back and forth, banter, get your full health points. You have your full layout to own. See, it'll take about 10 to 11 days.
Or we could go and try to kill.
Yeah, and take all her gold because she was sitting on a massive pile of it.
Yes, she was.
That is
We
true.
not only have to deal with the dragon, we have to deal with all of her minions around there too.
That's what the berserkers are for.
If we beat the dragon, I'm pretty sure they'll fall in line.
It's a power race, I suppose. I've never conversed with many, but they seem drawn to power.
What's the plan?
Shall somebody flip a coin and go with what the coin says?
Only if you What do you guys think?
Evens, we fight the dragon. Odds, we continue on our way.
That's what I was going to say.
All right, roll it.
Evens. Ah.
What was
Fuck
it?
So what are we doing?
You guys agree with the roll?
What was it? What was the roll?
It was a 5.
So we're going to fight the dragon, I suppose.
I'll redraw out the map.
Are we doing this?
We're doing it.
God damn it. Okay.
Awesome. I love it.
Hey, just think about it this way. If we kill it, they give out all of the experience and gold. And more importantly,
your damned one back. Don't even deny it.
yeah, and most importantly, I will get my wand back.
Dear
You
God.
just got into the game. You're just here with it, and you sacrifice it.
This is either going to be stupid close or we're going to get obliterated.
So we're going to either roll a natural 1 or a natural 20.
Yeah.
You should probably plan your approach and discuss it now before there are kobolds around to hear it.
Where'd Dean go? Dean!
You said one
I
time.
have.
Oh, okay.
He's over there, apparently.
All right. How?
Okay, so
I.
Problems of being a homeowner with a dog.
I'm a bit of a softie.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Would I know if there was enough room within that lair for a call lightning spell?
I can cast darkness upon them.
For call
From what
lightning,
I've
no,
heard,
you wouldn't have enough room in
yes,
that one.
I would not.
No.
Okay.
Seriously?
Remember, it's more passageways.
What's that?
It's more of a passageway area. She doesn't have open where to like open up her wings unless you're in the middle area. That place you'd be able to call lightning. That's out here. Right now, these are tunnels that, let's see, about 25 feet high here, going to about 30 feet tall. Hers
Okay,
is
so we're
minus
not in the
50
chamber.
down to about, same ceiling. So it's 80 foot high. Let me just try this out. Minus 50.
Okay, so we didn't make it back down to her chamber then.
No, y'all are about to. I'm taking y'all back down to the chamber. The kobolds is like, oh, you got rest up. I want to talk to her again. Remember, y'all have free access in and out to do this. You had a crit success, so you still have the match attire, too.
Before we do that, do we want to make a plan?
Yeah, before we do this, I want to cast False Life on myself to get some bonus HP. Before we can't use
I
magic.
would like to cast guidance on our talker that knows Draconic.
What's the fall damage rating?
D6 for every 10 feet.
A D6 for every 10 feet?
Mm-hmm.
I'm a ritual milled into stone here. because that's an awesome spell at 3rd level.
All right. So what's the plan?
Dean, any ideas?
So Art
I
did not come down with us, but Dragonbait did.
I feel as though we need a good plan before we go in here just swinging.
Wait, which one is with us? Artis, Dragonbait, or both?
Dragon bait.
Dragonbait.
Of course.
Have we seen Dragonbait fight yet?
Yes, you see him with a short bow.
Why? Perhaps one of you has a idea of how to get this dragon within melee range. I do most of my damage in melee range.
Do you not have that shout unlock?
I can use counterspell at 3rd level, and that's about the only thing that I can do. And that would cancel something she can do.
Does that cancel breath attacks?
It's a form of magic.
Does
I'll tell
anyone
you if you
know?
try and cast it in battle.
Noted.
You said I cannot or can't.
I tell you that, or said that I'll tell you if you use it in battle.
Oh, okay.
Other than that, you can look up sage advice.
Let's see. What spells?
Hold it.
And what is the marching order as y'all are going in?
Now, presumably, I'd be in front.
How are we getting this dragon within melee range?
Yes, how are y'all
I
getting
mean,
this
I
dragon?
have. If she's able to, if we get her to at least off it, I have Earthbound. But Earthbound's only going to work if she's flying and not just sitting on a platform above us.
It's still useful.
What's the
She's
size?
below
You already have that spell prepared?
Yeah,
She's below us, which will grant us cover from
Knowing-
the breath.
knowing that we were considering to fight a dragon, I prepared it.
What's the
Nice.
size of a young dragon? Huge.
Huge to large.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, so what are we doing? Right now, I've got the marching order with Jiral and Baku at the front. We have Brinius on the other side of Baku for translation. And we have Railu and the other turtle at the back.
I have a horrible, great idea.
I'm loving it already.
That could result in
Children
me.
paper after ready.
What was Baku's idea?
Well, are we already down there or not?
Oh, yeah, no, y'all are already down there at this point. We've taken our time. We were back in the presence of Tinder.
Are you waiting on me? Baku's
I'm
not
waiting
gonna
on
say
anyone that wants to do something.
waiting
Right now,
on
she's
you.
just slumbering on her treasure.
Baku's not gonna say anything knowing that he or she doesn't like common.
No, but presumably you could have whispered it to me on our way down.
Oh, well, I'm gonna. I plan on taking. Baku is going to whisper to Jiral. I plan on taking a leap of faith.
What the hell does that mean?
I'm afraid I might know what that means.
Don't be a dickhole. Our best bet is to lure her into the tunnels.
Yes, but how? You are the
Ooh.
one that can speak
Ooh.
in that room.
I can always summon giant eagles.
So what are we doing? Is you're back in our lair?
Gerald?
Well, first off, I would have left the map with Artis.
Yeah.
Secondly, do we want to try and get her attention first, or fuck it?
I
Wait,
also recommend
bring-
that we spread out.
I don't know if we can be that spread out, and I don't think it'll help that much. All right.
She knows your presence as soon as you'll walk in.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
I was just answering Riley's question.
Okay.
I was like, yeah, no, if you want to stealth in, sure, try. But you're sneaking with enemies on the front and back. Actually, here, we actually get to set out some other chests, too. 'Cause it's not just gold down at the bottom. As your second go-around sees a couple casks, a couple chests lining the edges down here.
Right.
What is the plan, gentlemen?
Aku is going to ready. Can I ready draw a javelin and throw it, or do I have to have it drawn?
No, you would have to have it drawn to have a ready to action, because otherwise it's a free action to pull out, and then the action.
Gotcha.
If you're walking around with a javelin ready to go, that's just a little
Yeah, that's why I asked.
obvi.
Excuse me. I was ready in action to book it back to the tunnels.
Decide quickly.
How high is the ceiling in the cavern we're standing in?
30 feet above y'all's heads.
30?
Is that 30?
30, yes.
30.
Back already?
Okay, this can work. This can work. All right.
Did it.
Did I not say I don't like to be kept waiting?
Your most gracious eminence, we believe we may have found this power you seek closer than you think.
And where? Where have you found this power?
We believe it may be laying in wait for you directly outside these mines.
Says I did not see anything the last time I came through. I made my last rounds last evening. About
And
right now it's about midday.
What's that?
Right now it's about midday. Last time that she was outside was day before twilight and early evening.
How long has it been
She didn't
since
see anything
we-
on her way outside of her tunnel when she was traveling by then.
How long has it been since we came down here?
Only the 8 hours.
We noticed it directly and came down to inform you.
As she starts rolling over on her side and belly, just rustling in the treasure, she says, "Oh, well, what does it look like? I'll take a look at it tomorrow."
I caught the glint of a ring.
A ring? On who?
A soft skin. They all looked the same to me.
She gets back on her belly. She's gonna fly up, getting at eye level with all of y'all. And she looks Giral dead in the eye and says, "Pick your next words carefully. Where did he go with the ring? And what direction?" You see her claws getting ready.
He is
Her
awaiting
mouth
your
opens.
He is awaiting your exit at the mouth of the mines.
Please give me a deception roll.
He has guidance. He does have guidance.
Yes, he does.
I am proficient with deception.
They're still talking to the Draken Brinius. You didn't miss much.
Okay, cool.
Does he get
No, I'm
advantage?
dead already?
Does he get advantage because we have someone that has deception proficiency?
If you're helping him out, but that help has to be in Draconic.
17.
The only one that can assist in conversation stuff.
17.
I get the feeling you know of this, Free. You have seen it. I can see the glimmer in your eye. But I do not believe that he is there waiting for me. Please give me an athletics check.
This will be interesting. Okay. 19.
The creature clutches you in its claw. It flies backward over the hoard of treasure. It says, I don't like to be lied to, small one. I told you to choose your words carefully.
As it,
To be fair, that is the last place I saw him.
fuck it, as it goes to clutch Geralt and clutches him, can I attempt to run at it and mount it?
I thought that's what
Yes.
you were going to do.
Yes, you can. Point of inspiration. Please give me an athletics or an acrobatics.
Please tell me you guys have played Shadow of the Colossus, because that's exactly what I'm imagining right now.
24.
And I need everyone to roll initiative as this creature reaches down, clutching Giral in its hand, and you just see Baku the turtle jump onto its back.
Ah, do I get a freaking attack from that too?
You will not. That is just the action of getting held on top of it.
I got a nat 20 for initiative.
Okay, Brinius.
There goes my one good roll, everybody.
Come on. Damn it.
Don't worry, guys. I'll follow up the lead. I got 7.
I got 7 also, which is very unfortunate for being on.
Anyone have higher than 17?
I do.
Okay.
20.
Brinius, Giral, Tinder. Who's got the next highest after 17?
13?
I'm sorry, Virgil.
Mm-hmm.
And then is it Baku or Riley?
I got +1 dex.
I also have +1. Can I go first, please, since I'm on top of the creature?
Yeah, I was gonna say you go.
Yeah, I know. That's how I'm feeling right now, Giral. Brinius, what would you like to do? Is you see one of your comrades clutched in the hands of a young dragon, a young red dragon, and your turtle comrade mounting it.
Does he look okay?
Oh yeah, for now. I'm just hovering 50 feet over the ground.
I want to do is, hold on, let me look at my spells that I didn't get a chance to quite look at yet.
How dare you, sir? You've been preparing
I
for
was
this.
running late. I had to do something. I'm sorry. This is my bad.
Garbage.
I'm going to cast a... How far away is this dragon from me right now?
From you right now, it is 20 feet.
20 feet. Okay, so I want to... 20 feet. I want to disengage, go my full length away.
You
If
don't
I
have to
can,
disengage. You're not engaged with the creature currently.
I just want to back up as far as I can get at this moment.
Okay.
And that thing is line of fire at this moment. I am freaking scared.
Good luck with that.
Giral, what would you like to do? As Brinius backs up. You are clutched in the creature. You're currently restrained. I'm sorry, grappled, not restrained yet.
I can cast spells as I'm grappled, right?
Yes, you can.
Bark Skin.
I do.
And bonus action, Wild Shape into a giant octopus.
Okay. You just see a giant octopus appear. I think I've got a mini for this.
As he throws the headphones onto the table. This is gonna be awesome.
That's something Baku totally would have done, being a protector here. And seeing Gerald get grabbed.
I love it.
As you just see Gerald turn into a massive octopus.
Cavalier for the win, baby. Let's do this.
Anything else, Gerald?
Oh no, that's it. That's my action on my bonus. My armor class is 16 still.
Tinder's gonna fly 10 feet back. Is gonna drop Gerald. And is then going to fly forward,
What a bitch.
resting on the ground right here. I need
Really?
dex saves by Rylu, Brinius, and Virgil. That's a
Counterspell
rest.
question?
Oh, wow, Baku is like riding on the back.
Yeah.
On your strength or a dex saving throw.
21.
This is awesome.
Good rolls in a row.
Natural 20, and I'm going to use Absorb Elements.
Okay.
Natural 20 doesn't do quarter, does it?
No.
Okay.
You said Dex save.
Yes, dex save.
16.
20, 30, 40,
Do I see her,
47 on a failed
gaining
save.
this as she's doing this?
Mhm.
Can I use reaction to cast counterspell?
Yes, you can as you cast Counterspell. You realize that this is a breath weapon, a natural ability, and not an innate spell.
Damn it.
I will give you a point of inspiration, though, for the thought. So 47 points of fire damage for those that didn't pass the 17 DC. Other than that, it's 23 points.
And then for quarter damage, it would be...
For quarter, that would be 11.
All right.
And then Giral
Hi. What about me?
take some falling damage. 10, 21, 27 points of falling damage for Giral as he falls down onto the treasure pile. In giant octopus form. And that's going to be the creature's whole turn. As Virgil, it is yours.
All right. I want to take a fast look at the kobolds. They seem to be making any type of aggressive move towards us at this point.
As of right now, they just look surprised because their turn initiative hasn't come up yet. They just look horrifically confused at what's going on.
I'm going to cast... Is there a way for me to angle Tidal Wave to not hit my allies?
What are you trying to do?
Tidal Wave. Is there a way that I could see, or I could use Tidal Wave that will not hit my allies?
What's the area of effect?
10 wide, 30 long.
You would hit Rylu with this. And you would hit Baku on the back of the creature.
Even if I angle it from different directions and
You're not going to
different
be able
parts.
to with where you currently stand.
Oh no, good no, because it's not. It's a 120-foot range in any direction.
I know the range is not the issue. It's about the area of effect and the creatures that it's affecting. Without a doubt, it's going to affect Baku because he's riding on the dragon.
All right.
Fuck yeah!
In that case, I'm just going to cast. Read it real quick, just to make sure it potentially works on a creature of this size. I want to cast Entangle. Entangle. Yes, so Entangle. I'm going to need a Strength saving throw.
Ooh. What's your DC?
15.
Gonna pass.
Who's got
The vines try to
inspiration?
lurch up around the claws, but it just rips away.
You can. Do you want to use my inspiration for that?
That's up to you
Dude,
guys.
don't bother. Don't bother.
No.
All right.
Not on a dragon.
Yeah.
Like it's only like I have a +3, +6.
And then for the rest of my turn, I would like to.
By all means.
And for the rest of my turn, I like to move. From my perspective, it'd be 4 spaces down. Yes. Oh, I thought it was the frog, but yes.
Oh yeah, that's right. Baku.
Or I was like one more up. Yes.
Baku, as you're riding the back of this dragon.
All right. Baku is going to say. He's going to not say yell. Summon the Berserkers! You will yield to me! And then he is going to attack several times.
Okay.
Fuck. 18 to hit.
So what was that to hit?
18.
Hits.
5 points of magical slashing damage.
And you hack off a tiny bit of one of the scales on the back of this creature. It rides in, well, not pain, like you scratch an itch.
12 to hit.
12 does not hit.
Damn.
It's a dragon. Rylu.
Yeah, that's it, I think.
Okay, Rylu, what are we doing?
See what is currently happening, and I will cast mirror image upon myself, and I will.
He is marked also, sir.
And I will use my bonus action to cast Hex upon her at first level.
Okay, what's the ZC?
No, Hex is just it
yeah.
attunes to the enemy and does 1d6 necrotic damage if I make an attacker hit it.
Okay, cool.
I also believe that if I read it correctly, target has disadvantage on ability checks made with the chosen ability upon casting. I'm going to say
not saving throws, so it'd be like athletics checks, not saving throws.
Active checks, not saving throws.
Right. I'd still choose one. I'm just gonna make strength.
Okay.
Just for it. Yeah, that's it.
All right, Dragonbait is going to attack one of the kobolds, able to take them out. The other two swarm him, attacking twice with daggers. Neither one of them are able to hit. And the spellcaster behind them lets out 3 bursts of energy, all 3 of which land on Dragonbait. Oh, shit.
Magic missile.
Fiery magic missile, actually.
Oh, Scorching Ray. I thought my
Yep.
character would know that, but...
As Dragonbait takes 10, 20, 25 points of fire damage. You see a fair bit of his scales rust off, but he's still looking hardy and ready to go. You see him getting ready to pull a very long sword from his backside as he let the arrow go off that killed the kobold, and he's going to unsheath a very magical sword. Brinius, what would you like to do? We are 12 seconds into combat.
Well, I'm going to do what Baku has suggested and summon at least a couple of these berserkers.
Yes.
Go ahead and roll it out. How many?
Have 10 berserkers coming from me alone so far.
I like it.
Up their information real quick.
I think this calls for a Yingling.
Yingling.
Where'd you get Yingling?
Yeah, where'd you get Yinling? You live in Fort Worth. Jason, Jordan, you want to be best friends?
I brought back a 24-pack of bottles from Atlanta. I was there for Thanksgiving.
Be best friends, Jordan? Hey, cool.
As we have 10 berserkers summoned.
Gonna throw out there. I'm in New Jersey. I can get it whenever I want.
Shut up. I hate you so much.
And with that, Giral.
Hi.
Or
I'm a fucking giant octopus who just took 27 damage. How did I take 27 damage if I was only 20 feet above?
you hurt me so bad.
Of this one.
Man.
This is the 50-foot drop.
Oh, that was 50 feet. Okay.
Yeah,
that
this
makes
is
more sense.
I hate you.
Well, then.
It's my favorite beer. Sorry.
In
Giral,
that
what are you
case,
doing?
I am going to
Love it so much.
the bonus action to change back into my lizard folk form
Okay.
and use my action to cast Moonbeam. I think Moonbeam. They don't. Yeah, there's not enough space up there to cast Call Lightning, is there?
Yeah, I wish.
Of
No, I was prepared with that shit.
course you are. Yeah, and I don't think
Save
Fire
it again.
can do much or
Nailed
produce
it.
flame.
So give me full damage.
I'm sorry, what?
It failed the, I think it's a con save for Moonbeam.
I think it's
Yeah, con save.
Yeah, failed that miserably.
Hell yeah! I will take that in an instant. That is 17 damage.
Okay, nice.
I'll take
That's
it.
a few
I know
scales
how
get
much
shot
I'll
off the
take it.
creature. Anything else?
That was my bonus action and my normal action. So, yeah, that's all I got for now.
Okay. Son of a bitch.
When do the berserkers come in?
They're coming at the end of the round. Same initiative as the kobolds and dragonbait.
Still putting out all their information anyway. We got 10 to work with.
Did Jarrell summon berserkers as well, or was it
He did
just
not.
okay?
Not yet. Oh, that's what I should have done.
I hear Albert getting
Oh, well.
pissed.
Albert, would it help you to know their AC, or do you just want to tell me what you got?
Yeah, what is their AC?
Their AC is 13,
Okay. Oh, shit.
it says.
Okay, so the breath weapon is not going to recharge. This creature, seeing all of those, is going to fly up into the air. Going 30 feet high.
Is that
That's what I
opportunity
think.
attacks
Out of the
from everyone
moonbeam.
around him?
Hmm?
Is that opportunity attacks from everyone around him?
He was not engaged with anyone. That's the reason that Virgil didn't take an opportunity attack when he backed up.
Gotcha.
Moonbeam is 40 feet high.
Okay. Well, so it's taking the whole floor to ceiling in this one. It's 30-foot ceiling over here. Where the dragon was
Okay.
when you cast it.
Yeah.
So it's going to move back
And that
here
was
with
30 feet
Baku.
high, am I correct?
Baku, give me a dex or a strength saving throw.
Is that to stay on?
Yes.
Can I do that at advantage because of the Born to the Saddle?
Yes, you can. The creature is then going to fly down and try and attack Giral. With the amount of movement it flies out, it is now hovering 10 feet above Giral as it ends its turn.
17 strength save.
17, you're good. As Giral's 14 AC,
16.
16 gets hit all 3 times.
It was worth it.
Yeah, well, the third one only hit by 1. That's going to be 11. So 17 points of damage by the bite.
But can Baku grant disadvantage to one of them?
Yes, he can. Which one, Baku? The first, second, or third?
I didn't realize I was already unmuted. Let's do. How'd those rolls look?
They look
Good number.
fantastic. One of them's a crit. First, second, or third. That's why I asked.
Ooh. Gerald, what do you want?
No, this is Baku's decision.
We'll do the second one right in the middle.
It will still hit. It will no longer crit.
Yeah.
As the next attack is going to do 12 points of piercing damage to Giral. And the third one is going to do 18 points of piercing damage, as it does 2 tremendous claws.
So as it does this, that second attack that was going to go for a critical, Baku rears up his shield and just chops it like right in the freaking neck, and so it doesn't damage it, but it makes it like ah.
Takes his concentration away. Very well done, Baku. That is the end of Tinder's turn, as we are at Virgil.
It is still flying in the air, correct?
Still flying in the air. It is currently 40 feet below y'all. Below this platform.
I would like.
What?
I would like to. There's 3 kobolds left, correct?
Yeah, so 3 kobolds left.
And that's not worth my time right now. I'm going to go ahead and cast Earthbind
Okay.
onto the dragon. I need a strength saving throw, DC 15.
At disadvantage. And what's the DC?
15.
All right, I'm going to use Asarak's gift to help with that.
Oh, I hate you.
So Rylu is going to get a point of inspiration.
Use those inspirations as well.
Yeah, I already have a point of inspiration.
All right, so that's going to go to Virgil. Do you already have a point of inspiration?
I do not, so I will take
All right, now you have one. Fuck yeah! And with a 16 on disadvantage with the reroll, it will not be Earthbound.
I hate you.
For now.
I know. That's why the young red dragons don't have that counterspell shit. With that, we are at Baku, riding the back of the beast.
Baku is going to take his full swing because the dragon attacked someone. 14?
Doesn't hit.
Damn it. All right. There is one of his attacks, and then he is attacking 20 to hit.
All right, 20 will hit.
Max damage of 12, slashing magical. And damn it, 13's not going to hit.
Will not.
Damn, I only hit 1 out of 3 freaking hits. And if I shield bash, is it going to do anything? Like a point of damage?
Mechanically, right now, no, because you're holding on to the dragon. You're riding it without a saddle right now.
Okay. All right. That's fine. I'll just maintain my attempt to stay
All
on
right,
top.
Rylu.
I will see the dragon, and I will cast Eldritch Blast against her.
Okay.
14 plus 7, 21.
Hits.
That is a 2d10 plus 8.
Yeah, it has to be separate attack rolls for each beam as well.
So it'd only be 2d10 plus 4 rather than plus 8.
Oh, no. You do one attack, and it would be... So that was your first attack so far. So that's a D10 and a D6 damage. And then you have to roll the D20 again to see if the second beam hits.
Albert,
Yeah,
that
Okay.
attack was supposed to be advantage.
that's unfortunate.
Just seeing if you'd like.
8 plus 4 plus 17 damage on the first hit.
Okay.
Rolling for the second. That is a natural 20.
Fuck yeah.
All right, double damage.
That is 2d10. That is 10, 16, that is 20.
And I'm actually going to pull a Baku with my last point of inspiration.
That
Roll
is
that.
23 damage.
Please re-roll that attack.
Side note for everyone, the dragon, if it attacks you, it's at disadvantage. I forgot.
And who does not have inspiration? All right, Giral now has inspiration. What was that second attack roll?
Yeah, that's 4 plus 7, that's 11.
11 is not going to hit on the second one. As in an alternate universe, the crit is converted once again.
I will return favor. I will return favor.
Oh no, I believe it. I'm out of fucking inspiration 2 hours in. So go ahead and do whatever the berserkers are going to do. I'm going to roll out Dragon Bait as he pulls out this +3 longsword. It begins to try and hack away at the kobolds.
Yeah. Isn't
You
that
ready for
the first one? Is an aura of magic energy radiates away from it.
Dibs on the longsword if he dies.
that's a very rare item, isn't it? Or is it
Yep.
legendary?
Virgil is going to feel an odd energy surge over him, as if he has advantage on magical effects and saving throws.
What? Okay.
Holy Avenger put in work. As the Kobold is still able to hit on Dragon Bolt, another Scorching Ray goes off. So what are the
Albert, you ready for
berserkers doing, Brinius?
I'll be right back.
You ready for Berserker? All right, let's roll. All right, so I got 2 nat 20s.
Well, what are they doing? What's the
they're
range attack
attacking
of berserkers?
What do you
What
mean?
is the range attack for berserker? Is it a bow? Is it a? I thought they were barbarians and it was melee.
Yeah, it's great axe. So I guess they're going to waste their turn and go up to them. I mean,
So they're going to go up to the edge, or they're going to go over the edge? Because remember, this guy is still about 40 feet down, about 20 feet away from the edge.
How far down is it? You said 20 feet?
40 feet. 40 feet down from where they're standing.
40. Okay.
Yeah, remember, there's a 50-foot drop.
I do not think I have a way to get them down.
Yeah, that's why the dragon's there.
Anyway, they could just jump over and see if they could attempt to hit the dragon on the way down.
All right. Give me disadvantage attack rolls. And how many of them are flying down? All 10?
All 10 of them.
Okay. I'll go ahead and roll their dex saves while you're rolling that out.
Nat 1, so that didn't do anything.
And what was the max health for berserkers?
67.
Okay, cool.
One hit. Another did not hit. What am I looking for? Because 18 hits.
18 will hit. That's the AC.
Okay, cool. 1, 4, 5, 6.
All the berserkers are going to take 15 points of falling damage.
Only one of them hit. Unfortunately.
Even with advantage?
No, I have disadvantage.
No, you have advantage. Oh, no, it is disadvantage, yeah.
Why do they
Oh,
have
let me take that back. It's straight rolls because Baku is on the back of it. Right. Or is that for its attacks?
Wait, sorry?
What?
Do creatures get advantage on the dragon because you're riding it? Because right now they have disadvantage from jumping down 40 feet and trying to make an attack through the air. That would cancel out and make it a straight roll.
Shouldn't tell the end of turn within.
Yeah. Okay,
While
cool.
we to you, they have disadvantage attacking others. If they attack others, no, it just has.
No, okay, so it's still disadvantage.
But if they
Okay, so only one of them
use
still
their
hit.
reckless attack, they'd get advantage, which would cancel out.
He didn't say they went reckless before they left the edge.
Okay.
This is true. I did not technically say that.
And how much was the damage for the one that hit?
It is. Where's my 12 at? 14 damage. Slashing damage.
Okay, 14 points of slashing damage.
Yes, sir.
As only 3 of them fall prone on the ground underneath.
And how much was the falling damage again?
It was 15 points. And I'm keeping track of it right now too. So we'll double check numbers because it just recharged on its breath weapon. Baku, not your turn yet. Jump ahead of myself here. Brinius, 18 seconds in the combat.
I am going to cast Ray of Frost at this here dragon. I have a range of 60 feet, so I assume I can hit it from way up here.
Yeah, just barely.
Yeah.
You have to move up about 10 feet to see over the ledge, but other than that, you should be good.
I guess I'll move the 10 feet to see over the edge, I guess.
Okay.
Never mind, I will not hit it because I don't think a 2 will do.
A 2 will not do. As we're at Geralt, 18 seconds in, as you're surrounded by 10 berserkers. 3 of them are on the ground, the other all upright. You have a dragon hovering 10 feet over your head with Baku riding on his back.
All right. I am going to cast Conjure Animals.
Okay.
Summon 2 giant eagles.
Two giant eagles summoned.
Woo! Did they attack on my round?
End of the initiative, like all the other summoned creatures.
16.
16 will not hit.
No, that was initiative.
Oh, no, we don't reroll initiative for that one because I don't keep track of the numbers. I just keep the order. They're going to end at the end with the other berserkers, Dragonbait, and the kobolds.
Okay, so wait, are they attacking now or not?
Not yet, no.
Okay, that was my action.
Anything else with your bonus and free?
Bonus, I'm gonna heal myself a wee bit. All right. I've healed myself.
And give me 2 opportunity attacks for the eagles.
Does it matter
And
what
a
attack?
Dexter strength saving throw for Baku.
Sorry, say that again. I was reading.
Dexter strength save.
Yes. 17.
17, you're still able to maintain on the back of the creature.
17 and 21 for the opportunity attacks.
17 will not hit, 21 will.
Interesting. 15 damage.
15, okay. The creature starting to look a tad hurt. Does any dex saving throws for all the berserkers? And Giral.
And me.
Who do you need dex saving throws from?
All the 10 berserkers.
That's
the 3
just
prone are going to auto fail, though.
that's just straight saved, right? That's not a attack to hit.
Yeah, no, it's just straight saves.
Okay.
And 50 point of damage will do all but the last 2 points of hit. Oh, God, I can hear my reverb. We'll take the ones that are prone down to 2 hit points left, near Luthering them, as all the rest are still alive. Giral, what was that save?
18.
18, all right, you are good. As you take 25 points of fire damage. And I need dex saves for the eagles as well. And how many of the berserkers failed?
What's the pass?
17.
So you personally would love this because none of them passed.
Okay, so they're all sitting at 2 hit points apiece.
And the Eagles got a 17 and 21.
17 and 21 for...
The Eagles.
Okay, so both of those pass. They take
Yep.
25 points of damage. And with that, that is his turn, and he's going to fly back up about 20 feet up over G-Rawl back at this point.
Does that provoke any opportunity attacks?
He flew down right here. That's going to give 2 opportunity attacks from this on the end. So can I get 2 Berserker attacks?
And how about that Moonbeam?
The Moonbeam is still over here. Don't you have to use a bonus action to move it over to him?
You said 2 Berserker attacks, right?
Yes, 2 Berserkers, because this is where you cast the Moonbeam.
Okay.
This is where he's at.
I thought she was over near me when I cast that.
No, she was up here on the other level. She was still on the ground when you cast that. And yes, 2 attacks for the Berserkers.
1 missed with 11, and the other one was a nat 20.
Okay, give me double damage.
On big numbers.
All right, well, you're rolling that out, Virgil.
I got a 12 for damage.
I'm
right.
going
Well-
to.
18. I forgot to add their pluses.
I like to move 15 feet forward.
Okay.
And then I would like to once again cast Earthbind.
Okay.
Strength saving throw.
Disadvantage.
Come on.
Fuck!
Yes!
As it shoots down to the ground.
All right. No one's down so far, correct?
Not
Right
currently. Baku, I need a dex saving throw.
No. He falls safely.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
going
you
to
fall
say that.
safely? Okay.
Yeah, it should the spell
They
description says they slowly fall to the ground.
Yeah.
Breaks it. And is it a constant check on his turn to try and break it?
No. There is. I don't see anything about it trying to use its action to break it.
That seems a bit overpowered of a spell. Would you mind?
It's a concentration. It lasts
it's
for 1
concentration.
minute. Yes.
For 1 minute?
For 1 minute.
Okay. That is odd that it doesn't have another save, though.
And I will like to lay down prone to try.
Is that a Xanathar spell?
No, that is not. Oh, actually, is it? It's in Xanathar's guise. I guess it is.
Yeah, that's a Xanathar spell. Okay, cool. That's why I didn't know.
That sounded like
It might be.
elemental.
Yeah, it's elemental evil and Xanathar's, I believe.
Okay, so it was one that was revamped.
Yeah.
Baku.
Baku, the dragon attacking someone on its last turn is going to take the unwavering attack again for free, at advantage this time, and adding damage equal to half my fighter level.
Okay.
I'm sorry, half my strength mod. Nope, half my fighter level. That's right. That's gonna hit. 23.
Hits.
And 7. Level 5, is it rounding up or down?
Down, always down.
8,
It's like Barbarians Raging.
9 points of slashing damage, magical. Another attack. Oh, that's not going to hit. Another attack.
Should I use inspiration on that attack?
No,
Okay.
that's not going to hit either. Damn. Screw it. Nah, I'll save action surge.
Okay, Rylu.
That is it.
I will see. Do I have visual on the dragon where she is currently on the ground?
You do not, because she's on the ground. You'd have to move about 15, 20 feet up.
Would I suffer any ill effects from the moonbeam that I see?
If you walk in it, yes. You have to walk around.
I don't think so.
You have to be a special version of Warlock, I believe, to exclude friendlies from the spell. Otherwise, it's a character that starts their turn in there or enters it for the first time.
Oh yeah, the big creature. Okay.
Yeah.
With
It's
a
only
move,
one square.
with a movement of 30, would I be able to get up to the just where I can see the dragon?
Yes.
Then I will cast Chill Touch.
Okay.
And that has a range of 120 feet.
Yeah, you have the distance.
That is a natural 20. Holy crap. I'm so happy with that.
Hey,
Get it, Twigs.
yeah.
Get it.
Plus 6. Well, 7 plus 6. That's only 13 damage. However, if I read it correctly, cannot regain hit points until the start of the next of my turn.
Okay.
The hand clings to the target. If you hit an undead target, this is non-dead. But yeah.
All right, sounds good. With that, I need the attacks from the Berserkers, as this creature is now earthbound.
Okay,
I need the
okay.
Giant Eagle's attacks, and then Kobolds and Kobold Inventors. So go ahead and roll this out. Tell me your damage if they hit. Did you see 3 more bolts of energy go shooting out at Dragonbait? No, actually 6 total.
All right, so I have 2 hits and one of those is a crit.
All right, so roll me out damage.
Seven for the non-crits, and 6, and 18 for the crit.
Okay. Creature is starting to look pretty bloody. Eagles?
Eagles are going to dive down and multi-attack.
Okay.
Yeah, damn.
Dragonbait's going to slice through another one of the kobolds.
All right, so I have a 19, a 17, a 20, unnatural, and a natural 1.
All right, 2 hit, 2 misses.
Okay. Ten and 24 total.
Okay.
Slashing.
Creature is still alive. Brinius, what would you like to do for your turn as we are 24 seconds into combat?
Also gonna pull a Rylu and also cast Chill Touch.
Okay. Attack roll.
Yeah. Does a 19 hits?
A 19 will.
19 hit.
Damage?
Okay. I got a.
And you roll. Go ahead and roll out yours. Yes, 19 hits.
Where's my 8? There it is. I got a 2.
2 damage?
And also, it can't heal points till my next turn, blah, 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 you know.
Yeah. Anything else?
I think that takes up my full turn.
Okay, Gerald.
Yes.
24 seconds in.
Oh, dang. Sorry.
I won't try to add more die. However, be very cautious of the levels in which it says you gain more die, because I just lost on that.
As a cantrip, I just needed 1.
Gerald? You're now face to face with the dragon on his pile of treasure.
Where's the Kobold spellcaster?
All the way back here.
Is that within 60 feet of the moonbeam?
They are exactly 60 feet away.
As my action, I'd like to move the moonbeam 60 feet.
Okay. In what direction from your blind spot?
On top of the Kobold spellcaster.
All right, give me an insight roll, because you cannot see them. Again, remember, 50-foot drop.
Insight, huh?
Yeah. See how insightful you are about their location. Right now, you're just hearing scorching rays go off that attack Dragonbait.
18.
Yeah, you're able to get it to him.
Woo! As a bonus action, I'd like to change into Carnotaurus form.
Okay.
Grr, arg. As a free action, I'd just like to roar.
Okay, free action roar. As
My
you make
AC is
that roar, I need
16.
a dexterity saving throw.
From whom?
You.
Me. Just me?
Yes, just you.
Was that an attack?
It is not.
Nat 20.
Yes, it is attack. It's the fire breath.
Ah.
Nat 20.
All right, you're able to half the damage. As we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 45. So Giral takes 22. All but 2 of the berserkers die. Those 2 are out of range. Baku is still on his back. He's not able to move.
Hell yeah, I am.
Virgil.
All right. Do I have good clues for where the kobolds are that are fighting Dragonbait?
You have a good idea, but you no longer have direct sight on them because of the moonbeam.
All right. Would it be possible for me to send a tidal wave down their way, or will I have to move?
You would have to move.
All right. I would like to get up and move. How many steps would it have to take?
It puts you just in range to do the tidal wave.
So I can't move backwards afterwards?
Correct. And Dragonbait is in the area of effect.
No, I could start it wherever I would like. I could start at any point.
Okay. How many feet in front of you? Again, I'm not familiar with the Xanthar's spells as you
sorry.
are.
So it's within 120 feet. I actually read the exact. That's within 120 feet. And the area starts wherever I would like it to be, is my understanding. And the area could be 30 feet long, 10 feet wide, and 10 feet tall.
Okay. What kind of save is it?
Dexterity saving throw.
All 3 failed.
10.
Actually, it's 5. 5 failed.
And so that'll be 21 points of bludgeoning damage, and they are all knocked prone.
No, they're all dead.
Okay.
Yeah,
They are still prone. They're just a little bit more prone than normal.
Just a little corpsey. Baku.
And I just give a thumbs up to Dragonbait. Got your back.
Baku is going to unwavering mark attack again.
Okay.
God dang it. Oh, it was fine. 23.
Hits.
10, 11, 12. 12 points of magical slashing damage. All right, another 23.
Damage.
11 magical slashing.
Okay.
Damn, that one's not going to hit. And so basically, Baku is just hanging out on its back, just hacking away, yelling, "You will submit to me!"
All right, Rylu.
Actually, can I do action surge?
Yeah, you can do action surge.
All right, action surge. One more attack. Ah, what a waste. All right, I'm
That's a
Hold
full
on,
action.
hold on. Do
Twice
you
if
want
can.
inspiration on that attack?
Do we really want to use inspiration on that, though?
I
It's
want
another
to.
action. If you can attack twice, you can attack twice.
Screw it. Oh, hell yeah. Damn, that was so close to a crit. And another 9 magical slashing. Did you use your inspiration? Or did you
I
want me-
did. I used it.
All
Another
right.
9
Right
magical
then.
slashing.
I will go back to the Eldritch Blast. I'll cast that.
Okay.
Exciting. Yeah, no, that's a nat 1. But I'm going to use my inspiration and re-roll that.
Very fair.
That is a 15 to
That'd
hit.
be good.
The 15 will not hit.
And then the second bolt. That is an 18.
18 will hit.
That is 2d10. That's not a 2d10. That is 2d10 plus 6. And 19 points of damage.
Okay. Creature's looking extremely hurt.
How many seconds are we into this?
24.
Oh, well then. Okay, yeah, awesome. All right. That will be all that I do.
All right, 2 berserkers go, 2 giant eagles go.
That is an 18 and a nat 20.
Wait, so
Oh, wait.
did I miss
That's only one of them because they have multi-attack.
Did I miss an extra attack then?
Yep.
Yeah.
The perks of learning about level 5.
I tried to say it, but you didn't listen.
I didn't hear you. Shit. Can I take that attack now? I'm going to take that as a no.
Yeah, it's a new.
So Giant Eagles, 18, nat 20,
Yeah, damage.
and 19.
So how much damage?
1 sec.
And the berserkers. There are 2 left.
8.
Brinius, I need 2 berserkers to attack.
I'm getting my goddamn calculator out.
Really, calculator out when I've been writing up all these numbers tonight.
$36 from the Eagles.
As the eagles seem to rip out the eyes of the red dragon, it seems to rise in pain and agony as Baku still rides it to the back. He rides the whole beast to the ground as the
From
last bit of
beginning
life
combat to
energy
end.
drains out of it. We are out of initiative.
And Baku takes that extra attack that he left out on!
My character, my character
Turn it for-
immediately goes searching for my wand of webs. God damn it!
Okay,
The
so I
carnivore
need a dex save.
throws back its head, roaring triumphantly, as the Eagles put on this giant display with only 1 Luther of a hit point left.
14 for the deck save.
All right, you are going to end up prone on the ground down here as you dive into the treasure Scrooge McDuck style
Yes.
and take 25 points of bludgeoning damage.
I have 2 HP left, but a smile on my face.
And then at this point, Baku's going to thrust his sword straight up in the air and yell, "I am victorious!"
You do not take this victory from me.
I will
stayed mounted the entire time.
Okay.
I will use rope and the picks, and I will climb down to the treasure.
Okay.
Do you want to join me to scream the duck dive?
Oh yeah, you did Scrooge McDuck dive. That was great.
Oh my gosh.
I won! Turtle dive.
I'm very curious of what treasure we may or may not be able to
Yeah, I was just about to say, we're sitting on a shit ton of treasure right now.
Yep.
What have any kobolds come yet?
Not yet, but this is actually where we're gonna wrap it up for the night and pick it up as y'all are leaving next time. Because I'm counting up all the XP, all the treasure. This would be a good time to separate.
I
Fucking
will
awesome.
I will enter it into the chat as you say it, if you would like.
Okay, awesome. 1 second. It's gonna take me a minute.
I think we actually have a slide for this.
We do, but if I type it in the chat, then I don't have to go to the other chat, or I don't have to go to another page.
For what?
And I can just copy paste. Yeah, we have a slide for loot.
Do you want me to type it in here as he's reading it off?
I've
I'm
already
going
got
to
it
be
posted.
typing it into the chat
I'm not
itself.
over, so why don't you do it, Jordan?
No, you're good. If you want to do it, you do it.
I'm really
No,
fast.
seriously, you do it. I'm not sober.
What?
I'm really fast at typing, so if y'all want me to do it,
He's
as
dunk.
Dude,
I got it.
don't let me do it.
Gadunk, gadunk.
Um,
Holy crap! Who else thought we were all gonna die? I did.
Not me. That's why I voted.
What is happening? Is my internet back? Can
Pragmatic
people hear me?
I'm pragmatic, if not
We
anything.
can hear you now, Branius.
Sweet. What is happening?
A couple
I
of
have
my
not been
attacks,
able
I did not account for the fact that at 5th level, everything goes to 2D rather than 1D. And so, yeah, I missed out on damage.
All right, y'all are
That's
going to get
okay.
1,260 experience per person. Again, it's 1,260. 10 downtime, 1 renown. The Dragon's Hoard contains 3,300 gold pieces.
wait,
15,000
3,300?
silver pieces.
Whoa, slow down.
3,300 gold?
3,300 gold.
Okay.
1,500 silver. I'm sorry, 15,000 silver. 15000.
15,000 silver.
Yeah, there you go, rather. 45,000 copper pieces.
Copper, got it.
A gold embroidered scarab worth 25 gold. A dragon-shaped medal and chain that were fashioned from gold, worth 50. A
Gold
copper mug
embroidered
with
what?
jade inlay, worth 100. A
Yeah,
potion
you're
of
reading them off
healing.
way too fast
Oh,
now.
hold on. What was the 100 one?
I'm still at the gold embroidered stuff.
That was 25 gold. Next was a dragon chain for 50 gold.
What was that?
Plus 100 gold.
What was the 100 gold one?
It was a copper mug with jade inlay. Potion of greater healing. And then you find 9 old crates and barrels, each of which have dwarven-made breastplates, helmets, shields, warhammers, and battle axes.
Pot of greater healing, and then what? Sorry.
9 barrels containing a bunch of breastplates, helmets, shields, warhammers, battle axes. You want to give me an investigation roll within there? You might find something.
Nat 20.
You find a +1 battle axe that floats on water and other liquids. It grants the bearer advantage on strength
I got a
checks.
21 for investigation. Does that help any?
Not at this point, because Gerald got to it quicker.
+1 battle axe that floats on water.
It grants the bearer advantage on athletics checks made to swim. Etched in the hilt of
Someone
the
else can
battle
have this
axe
strange metal weapon.
are dwarvish runes that spell the weapon's name. Bob. It's Bob the Builder. Not gonna lie, it's even written like that in the book.
Can we kill it? Yes, we can.
Advantage to swimming checks.
Uh-huh.
Hey, BRB like 30 seconds.
On athletics
Bob's
to
got
swimming
max.
checks, correct. And then Bob is inscribed on it.
Is it
Yes,
still
that's the
uncommon
activate.
or is this a rare?
That's uncommon. +1 battle axe. Uncommon.
And you also find the Wand of Webs.
Yay!
That was awesome.
100 gold plus 25 plus 50.
Yeah, I can't use this weapon. Somebody else take it.
So each of those gold piece and all that, that's individual, or is that all together?
That's all
Total.
together.
Total?
How many
Okay.
people do we have? 5?
Yes.
Ooh, this will work out nicely. 695 gold apiece. So far, let me get to the other ones.
Oh, okay, we're not done yet.
695 gold apiece.
I got 1085.
What?
You're on something else.
3,300 gold, 1,500 silver, 15,000. Wait, what?
No, 3,300 gold.
Yeah.
Plus the 25 gold droid thing. Plus the 50 gold dragon chain. Plus the 100 gold mug. Divided by 5 is 695 gold apiece.
But that doesn't count in the silver and the copper.
No, correct. I'm about
So
to.
that's another 1,500 plus
3,000.
450.
3,000
Which is-
silver. Oh, are you doing everything? Okay.
Yeah, 5425 total divided by 5 is 1,085.
Enter that into the chat. You started breaking up.
That
So we
one
have
thing.
so we have a dragon chain. Like, is that armor or
No, it's
No,
just a
it's
necklace worth 100 gold.
okay?
So 1085.
That's the 45,000 plus 15,000 plus 3,300. That's all gold pieces. Holy crap, guys!
Yeah, y'all just got rich.
We can buy a piece of breastplate.
Oh, yes. Also, make sure
Wait,
y'all
what-
divide up the 2 new magic items, the breastplate and the +1 battle axe.
Okay.
Neither of which the druid can use.
Who can use the battle axe?
Seriously.
I'll be.
It's not the druids.
You hand it to one of the
The
berserkers as you
sorcerer.
summon them.
The sorcerer, the fighter, and the tiefling can use the battle axe and the breastplate.
Oh, yeah, we have the breastplate too. That's right.
Damn, that's a big step up.
I'll take the breastplate if nobody else wants it.
I'm going to take my lovely wand of webs back.
Damn, that's a big step.
Anybody else want the breastplate? Going once.
You know what? I'll hang on to it.
It's all
The
you.
breastplate?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. Who is taking the battle axe?
Well, if it's dwarven, is that light or is that heavy?
It's still just a battle axe.
Well, no,
Yeah.
I was talking about the dwarven battle axes, helms, breastplates, all that.
Oh, yeah,
Figure out a way to
the,
carry them away. Otherwise,
barrels
they dissipate at the end
what
of the
that-
adventure.
Yeah, what is the barrels of dwarven stuff worth?
It's just a bunch of armor if you need to replace any shields, helmets, breastplates.
Is it light or is it considered medium or heavy?
I don't know what a breastplate is. I think that's heavy.
That's a medium. I think.
Medium.
Medium, okay.
Okay.
That's the
I
best
was gonna say,
medium
if there's heavy armor down here, we can sell it for quite a bit back in town.
Right.
So if y'all leave it here, you can come back and pick it up. But right now, y'all don't have the means of carrying all this gold, treasure, and armor.
Because our DM decided to kill off our mule.
Yeah.
Still have the boar.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Nobody's mentioned the boar for a while.
I just said that. Oh, I must have been muted. I said I still have the boar outside.
We've still got the boar.
If we stay here and have the boar come back,
Who's taking the battle axe?
Now we're back in a sec, guys.
No one else wants it. I'll take it.
was the battle axe one hand or two hand?
One-handed versus one.
Yeah, great axe, two-handed.
I mean, I would take the battle axe. I haven't taken anything.
Would you use it?
I can use a melee weapon. I'm just not. Yeah, let me see my character real quick. I should be able to use a.
As a warlock?
I'm just trying to get a magic weapon so I can.
I can use simple weapons.
+1.
Well, yeah, you could actually use it.
Yeah, I can actually use it.
No. I mean, yeah, Baku.
My longsword's already +1.
Oh, okay.
Not considered a magical count item because it was blessed. So I'm just trying to get a magic weapon so I can trade it for a shield, which ups my AC because that's the only way I can up my AC.
Yeah, well, same.
Would a battle axe be simple or would it be martial?
Marshall.
Martial. Okay. Then I can't use it then.
I'll take it then.
That's the only downside to having a warlock right now.
All right, gents.
Contemplating multi-classing, but I really don't want to.
I had a feeling it was going to come down to this, but still.
What was that battle axe? You said battle axe or something? And that gives you +2 advantage on swimming checks.
Yeah.
Grants advantage on athletics checks while swimming.
Yes. And this is what I'm going to sign off, guys.
You
I'll
have
still,
a good
have,
night.
I'll still have my phone around me so I can answer questions in the chat. My laptop's just about to.
I was also going to mark the 1260 experience that we each got.
Yeah.